They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Hurts. That'll be caught by the running back one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Look at play action with Young. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ready. Let's go now. 45. White. White. 97.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Back up, black swap. Black swap, stand.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Uh-oh. And he'll take this one in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Browns. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The score, Browns 7, Ravens 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Great. 180.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Blue strike. Ready?
On first down is Young. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. The ball comes out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Ready, ready. Red, cut, go. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
45, right. 6, 7, cut.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 14, Ravens 10. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On second down, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A carry here for Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Has completed to Douglas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Let's go. Trim. No.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Everett. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run with Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready. Ready. Hunt.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Young to throw on first down. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will go all the way. Keon Coleman, touchdown Browns. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Hurts to the air on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Hurts. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down, and they'll try to convert it on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one taken in by Douglas. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.